Hey everyone, and today's video is going to be on my tips on how to get a flat tummy. We all dream of having a beautiful, svelte little belly so that you can wear any kind of tops you want, and I think the best way to do that is obviously by working out and having a very, very healthy diet. Impeccable. Really, if you want that kind of a body, that's what you really need to do. So today I wrote down in my handy little notebook some tips on what I like to do to achieve this. Aside from eating healthy and working out, but you got to keep that in mind that this all has to go together. It all has to work together to help you get the results that you want. Along with a healthy diet, working out every day, you should drink water as soon as you wake up. Now I mean maybe 2 to 3 glasses of water as soon as you wake up, or some green tea. That would be great because that helps boost your metabolism, and that's exactly what you want first thing you wake up. You want to flush out all of those toxins you have inside of you from the night before and get yourself ready and clean for your hard workout. And that's what I recommend doing. Waking up, drinking water as soon as you wake up, and getting a good workout in. Fast, clean, easy, and you're set for the rest of the day. So the second thing is probiotics. Probiotics definitely keep you less bloated, less gassy, and you want to avoid all that when you're trying to get a flat belly. So I definitely recommend this if you're on that journey. Second thing is consuming fiber. You want to get that from your vegetables, from your fruits. You can also supplement that with flaxseed, and you can put the flaxseed in your smoothies. Why not? Because they're delicious. And you can add flax seeds to anything, really. You can add it to quinoa, just like to the chia seeds that I mentioned in another video. You can add the flax to salads. Get creative with what you do. You can put it in anything. Anything. It doesn't really taste like much. That's why it's not something that you add to something and you're like, oh, it's going to taste horrible. It's not like that. It is so beneficial to your health, and you need fiber to clean your system out, to keep yourself going regularly to the bathroom, and that's how you can keep yourself really light in the tummy area. Another thing I already mentioned is the green tea, because it helps boost your metabolism, and you want that, especially before a workout. You should definitely be looking into getting some green tea for yourself, and also drinking that before bed really helps. Another thing I like to do is I stop eating after 7 p.m. I know that a lot of people would have a very hard time doing that, but if you do it, you will get used to it. And I like doing that because after 7, I do get hungry, but my stomach needs a rest. My stomach needs time to digest everything I've already had throughout the day, and the best way for me to do that is to stop eating at 7, and then after I stop eating at 7, or 7:30, 7:40, whatever, if time doesn't allow me to eat, but before that, I like to drink a lot of water. So I'll start drinking the juices that I've pressed, coconut water, so that you can start flushing out everything you've had for that day, and you will wake up the next day feeling so good. I promise you, you will wake up feeling so refreshed, so clean and empty, and that's the best way to feel. I don't want to feel like full and bloated and gassy when I wake up. That's the worst. So I definitely recommend stopping food at 7. And after 7, just fill yourself up with liquid water. Get creative. You can infuse your water. I love infused water. You can definitely try some berries or some lemon, some lime. That's super beneficial for your health as well. So, you know, make some nut milk. I'll be posting a video on how I make my nut milk, which I already have on my Instagram, at Ester. You can definitely get creative with what you drink. Make yourself some hot cocoa, or cacao, because that's what we would use, cacao. So these are ways to really stay hydrated after you're done eating and cleaning yourself out. So why not try it? let me know, because that is a wonderful tip that I never knew before, and I wish somebody would have told me that, because now that I do it, I feel so much better for it. Another thing I do is I eat every 3 to 4 hours. I can't go without eating for more than 5 hours. My stomach begins to hurt and growl. So I need to have snacks with me, and that's exactly what I do. I make my lunch and I have snacks. So I know that I'll have breakfast at my place here, and I'll have a big smoothie with 2 boiled eggs, and that keeps me pretty full. And then I'll have a small snack, and that sometimes is almond butter with some nice yummy apples, or hummus with some veggies, or any little thing that I make, date balls, anything like that. And then I'll have lunch, and then I'll have another snack, and that snack will keep me full until dinner time. So I have these small meals throughout the day that keep me full, and they keep my insulin levels down, which is what the goal is here. If your insulin spikes up, you retain more fat around your midsection, and that's what we want to avoid, definitely. So keep your blood sugar balanced throughout the day by having small meals, and you will avoid accumulating a lot of fat in your midsection, I promise you. Next is chew your food properly. This is huge. I mean, I can't imagine what I did before, because I used to eat, you know, I've always been a slow eater, but I never chewed my food properly. And I noticed that until when I went to the doctor and I had a lot of stomach issues. He said, you know, you should really chew your food properly until it's the texture of applesauce or something like that, because your digestive system will digest all of the food you're having throughout the day much easier than it would if it had to battle with all these, you know, chunks of food that you aren't chewing properly. So that really helps to avoid getting you bloated and gassy. So definitely chew your food properly. Take your time, enjoy your food. It's yummy and delicious if you made it yourself, or if it's healthy and you know you're doing something good for your body, definitely enjoy that. My last tip is second to last, is eating less salt. And what I mean by that is less table salt. Switch over to Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, or sea salt, because that has a lot less sodium, teaspoon for teaspoon, than the table salt. And you can find any of those 2 salts I mentioned at a supermarket, Whole Foods, any health food store, really. It's so essential to cut down on sodium, because that really bloats you. It inflammates you everywhere. You can tell in your face after having had, you know, a really salty meal. You can tell right away that you did. And drinking water helps combat that, but you really need to stay away from salt. And my last tip, man, I guess I have a lot more tips, but these will be the ones that I'll tell you guys for now. My last tip is to avoid eating sugar at all costs. Think of it as your enemy. White flour, white sugar, get rid of that. Get all of that out of your pantry. Throw away anything that you think is unhealthy, anything that is processed that has sugar added to it. Anything that is processed most likely does have a lot of sugar. Most likely does have a lot of sugar on that. Sorry for the phone. So really keep away from that, and you will feel so much better. If you cut out all these things that I'm talking about, you will feel so much better. I know that it's step by step, but if you do it now, you will start to see the results tomorrow. So this is it for my tips on to flatten your belly. Try them out. Let me know what you think, because you can do this now. You can start today. You can put this into practice today. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got something out of it. Let me know if you do. I would love to personally hear from all of you, from you guys. So thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Ester. Visit my website, comfortmytummy.com, where you will get more info and you can get to know me a little bit more. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.